I am in the religious studies department as second year PhD student, and my God, what the fuck is going on? Really, what the fuck is going on? They're telling us that they can't pay us because they don't have any money, but they have like $2 million to bring in cops from the Bay Area to arrest people in UC Santa Cruz. They're telling us that they don't have the resources, but they have resources to arrest 16 UC Santa Cruz students and one UC Davis student. They're telling us that they can't pay us because their hands are tied by union contracts.
Bullshit!
Right? But their hands aren't tied to build affordable housing, right? Where is that? What the fuck is going on? We're being told, the UC Santa Cruz grad students are being told that they are actually harming the undergrads by not releasing the grades, that they're harming the undergrads' education. I'm sorry, but have you ever talked to an undergrad? Really, right? I mean, have you asked an undergrad how many other people live in the house that they live in? How many of them have to share a single room with another student? How many of them live on couches and do not have beds because it's simply not affordable to live where they're living? We are harming them? Like really? The grad students are harming undergrads? We're the ones who sit in our offices where undergrads come in and we cry together with them because they're stressed, they're depressed, just like us. They're facing housing crises, and we are the ones, we are going to be harming them, right? Really? We, the ones who actually know the real plight of the undergrads, we are the ones harming them? Really? What the fuck is going on?
Last war!
We are supposed to be the villains? Huh? So who's the hero? Janet Napolitano sent an email last week, and she's like, yeah, you can't do this, man. Like, go back to teaching, release the grades. Like, you're not honoring your contract. Like, if honoring my contract is starving, then fuck no, I'm not gonna honor that contract. This is, by the way, the same Janet Napolitano who a few years back, when students protested against tuition hikes, called them crap. Yeah, right. This is the crap that pays her $578,000 annual salary. What the fuck is going on? Siblings, our demands are legitimate, okay? These are not exuberant amounts that we're asking for. We simply don't want to be living on a couch or on a carpet or on a futon in a corner of a living room. And no more. And neither do we want our undergrads to be doing the same. We're here to learn and we're here to teach. And yet, our biggest concern is getting enough sleep. Our biggest concern is having a full belly. Like, how do you expect the undergrads to learn anything and when they come to our classrooms when they're thinking about what they're going to eat that night because they paid too much in rent? How? Dave, I read a letter from a psychology professor at UC Santa Cruz. I couldn't find it, but she made some amazing points. And one of the points she made was that the UC has basically sort of made a Ponzi scheme out here. They get undergrads, they get more and more undergrads to come in, and then they hire TAs, which they pay in peanuts, and then we get to bear that burden while their tenured professors do research and bring in prestige. And meanwhile, to pay more TAs, more peanuts to get in more undergrads, so they have to get more TAs and more undergrads and more TAs and no housing?
Shit!
What the fuck? Where the fuck are we where are the victims of your Ponzi scheme supposed to live? Really? Like I said, our demands are legitimate. Our plight is deplorable. It really is. We make jokes about it. We post it on Facebook. We all laugh and we're like, true story, bro. But if this is a true story, this is a very sad true story. This is a very, very sad true story. Our work is critical to this university. Yeah, we are underappreciated, we are undervalued, and most of all, and most importantly, we are underestimated. Okay.
We're just excited.
All right. This Ponzi scheme will continue until we do something about it, because it has gone on for this long because we haven't done anything about it. And the admin will continue doing this. We're going to continue to be cramming ourselves into these rooms and being sleep deprived and hungry until we stand up. Wait, what did I just say? Until we stand up? We have already stood up! And we are not going to sit down until we have our demands met!
Hi everyone, I am Sasha and I'm a third year here grad student in geography, and I'm also an international student. Who here is an international student? If you are an international student or you know an international student, then you're familiar with all the extra paperwork and bureaucracy that we have to go through to even apply for visas and apply to come here, and all the extra money that we have to pay for tuition, and all the restrictions that we have once we're here, where we can't work more than 50% of time, we're not allowed to work outside of the university, etc., etc. And at UC Santa Cruz, there's all these international grad students who are continuing to strike, and they've been threatened with being removed, having their visas taken away, and they're still continuing to strike, risking basically being deported from the country. So how bad is it that they are literally risking completely finishing their PhD and not being able to continue a PhD program and going away from their lives here? Yeah, so anyway, I'm just really moved by that, and I'm really moved by everyone here who's supporting this movement. And I also wanted to remind everyone, thank you, I especially appreciate seeing all my students here, so I want to give a shout out to all my students who are here, because throughout my whole time here. I really appreciate you and care about you, and that's why I'm here.
Thanks for credit.
And so, just a reminder that, again, this movement isn't just about a cost of living adjustment. We're not here just to get more money. We're here in solidarity with all the students at UCSC who are on strike, as well as in solidarity with all students and workers at the UC who are working behind the scenes to make this all possible, and to help the UC to be able to keep running. Very importantly, we are here to call for an end to the university's capitalist exploitation of the people who allow it to exist. Answer for the settler colonialism that allows it to exist, and to radically transform the university into a space that actually works and for all of us, and that an institution that actually cares about all of us. This movement is really about taking care of each other and finding new ways of relating to each other, and generally just transforming this university into a place where we actually can work and live in with like decent living conditions, healthy, with healthy food, access to healthcare, etc., etc. So anyway, thank you all for being here, and I hope you can stick around because now we're going to have a very important General Assembly meeting. So I hope everyone can. We have one more thing. Oh, we have. Sorry. So everyone stay, and we have one more speaker coming up, and then we'll have the General Assembly.
Alright folks, this is a fucking awesome show of solidarity, right? We got hundreds of people out here today. All across the UC system. Almost every day this week there's been actions all across the UC system. And that is all because we're going to stand with our comrades in Santa Cruz, right? Today they call it Doomsday, and you know what they said? They said, fire us, Janet, because they're not going to fucking move. They're not going to leave the picket line. And they're communicating with us and showing us how to organize. They're leading the way. They're inspiring us all across the system. So right now, we're currently hooking up for Bluetooth on this, an actual Zoom call from someone from Santa Cruz, from Jane, who's going to kind of give an update about where things are at today and what we can expect moving forward, and just to kind of like, so us, we can show what we're doing here, show solidarity, and show that Davis is willing to stand with Santa Cruz and the Wildcat Strikers.
Quick technical difficulties. We'll be up and running shortly. Whose university? Our university! Whose university?
Our university!
Whose university?
Our university! Anticapitalista!
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 Voice off.
Fix the Wi-Fi! What do we want? Cola! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Cola! When do we want it? Now! We're testing.
Test.
I'm gonna get my speaker.
Louder?
Get pretty loud.
Can everyone come closer?
Snuggle party. Oh my God, this is
I call dibs on the dog.
a